so inspired. I came out before the show. I shot little hoops too.
Oh, okay, good. Let's see.
I have the same editor that shot Jamie's clip. You have here it is. So there's a wastebasket there. Can you run the footage? And I'm up here. Check out this. Look at the shot that I made.
Oh, very nice.
There was no misses. It was just switches. And that person's MVP. I love it. I just want the same one if we go. Thanks, Clippers.
When you buy the Rocket Homes and finance with Rocket Mortgage, you can get up to $10,000 cash for closing for Rocket Mortgage. Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started today.
We just shipped our millionth monthly coffee subscription box, so we're sending custom thank you gifts to our team. Our customing rep is just as excited as we are and knows what great quality products to get. Celebrate your own milestones with custom gear. Get started today at customlink.com.
Eat like a king who's on a budget. 3 tasty options, fries, drinking nuggets, all for $5. Wait, that can't be right. Just confirm that that's the real price.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. To say today's game has been highly anticipated is an understatement. Number one versus number two, and that's really all that needs to be said. As we'll see, the number one team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's keep this one up. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a
I remember when ASOS came to us, Michael was already a teenager. The whole cliche of we're so lucky to have you guys, and it's the other way around. They have changed our family for the better. They chose to love us. They didn't have to. They chose us. Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
Your season starts now with NFL Plus Premium. Get access and coverage to all 49 preseason games. See the future stars shine bright. Get a look at the biggest names repping their new teams. Stay connected through the preseason with news and coverage on NFL Network. And relive every big catch, touchdown, and unmissable moment with NFL game replays. Watch the NFL preseason with NFL Plus Premium. Sign up today.
And over there is Peter Schrager and Kyle Brandt. You'll never if they just put up on all of these every day, it's like, where are they? Have they arrived? Now are they en route? Then I'm going to go back to the pool.
It feels great to be here. We are playing some Alan Parsons project before the show. Nobody has more energy than us.
Start this drive at their own 25. First down for this offense. They'll They'll try to get outside. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
He's alive. He's no longer with us, so we have Good Morning Football all day long. Right here.
They're hitting that rear button on the street.
Right.
With gear, we like it.
And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's back. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The corners are walked up tight. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a man on the right. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play and they'll move the chain.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually see big plays on. The receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll let one go down the right side.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. He's got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Wide out in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go belly out. So you start the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back up.
Line gets set, 1st down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. First down here for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Throwing right. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down.
And this offense stays aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. Quarterback will audible. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Catch in the middle. It's Ballard. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And a great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
He wants to pass it on second down. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite them.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Trying to beat the DT. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs. The AT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Going up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Ibuka.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Scott. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Scott. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Judkins. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He'll bring it out. It's Bell. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He wants to throw. Lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
DP does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Oh, he wants it all. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. They want to just keep throwing it. He's not afraid to go deep. And they will score. Touchdown, Georgia. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Hand off from the shotgun. He's there to make the stop.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that can put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. using his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safe like that.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Couldn't find his way out of his grasp. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking off. Dropping back, it's Howard. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Couldn't and they'll give up the football on down.
That is just a play you've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Motion from the offense. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab inside the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. Caught over the middle. It's Lovett. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Bulldogs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game. It looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarter.
Gonna take a shot. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Howard. Quickly complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. showing the arm strength down the left side. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Dogs! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. The Bulldogs will kick it away to start the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
Looking to take a shot. He's got it upright. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Buckeyes heading quickly to the line. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
You know, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open. Like on that last play, just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw a catchable ball.
Fires left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
It is so difficult to play man coverage nowadays with all the space and spread and speed on the field. One false step, and they make you pay just like they did right there.
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with a score for the 4. Fair catch, called for and made. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to...
Fires the pass. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the offense turns it over. And talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
They're bringing heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Got a man. It's Fowler. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB. Right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. We're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking for the score. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find an easy hit.
And the pressure gets there. Pass down he goes at the 18. The Dogs want to move quickly. Fast motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's back. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
See, they need more runs like that. Just it's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting enough blocks and rallying the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. That's reeled in. It's 11. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. The give as they work on that clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
Did a great job on the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. The linebacker comes free, and they're making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Get the fuck out of here! Ow!
touchdown.
How, bro?
And man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day.
How?
Nice job executing.
Oh, he was. Oh my God.
And, you know, late in the game,
Oh my God. Oh, it's my fault.
They got the lead and they got
Oh
the
my
ball.
God.
I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead.
Oh my God, that
Now
was
you're trying to soak this game away.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Judkins. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Howard. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll throw on third and short. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Normally, I would say fourth and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the fourth quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete.
The Jaguars, well, some may view it as a risky decision to play the starters. Now, Paul says he's looking forward to getting some feedback.
I'm extremely excited. I mean, obviously for me to go out there and play with guys and showcase what we have the ability to do, but to learn from our mistakes too. I mean, you're going to go out there and play for real and play against someone else. I'm tired of going against Spags and every defense known to man. And so I think just going out there, letting the guys play, make decisions under fire, and have to make those right decisions and learn from mistakes after.
But we're guys not playing. Ravens head coach John Harbaugh announcing quarterback Lamar Jackson will not play in Friday's preseason opener against the Eagles. Will be backup Josh Johnson getting the start. Running back Derrick Henry also will not play in that game. And the Cardinals will host the Cardinals Girls High School Flag Football All-Star Experience at halftime of Saturday's preseason game against the Saints. The game featuring 32 of the state's best girls high school flag football players from 20 Arizona high schools. The game is a part of NFL's Play Football initiative, and that is going to be just such a cool experience for those girls. All right, well, coming up, we are still on Brandon Aiyuk watch. But first, we're going to go back and see how this all got started. Peter, that's going to be right there in your wheelhouse, my friend.
Old Trapper Beats, fancy flavors. Snack. The rhubarb? Oh, much better. Old Trapper, what's your beef?
Follow your passion with Courtyard by Marriott.
What's up at DQ? Oh, just the best deal ever. The $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal. Bacon cheeseburger, fries, drink, and a sundae. No time to be modest. It's all full size for just $7 right now at DQ. That tastes good. Welcome to Sapphire Lounge by the Club. This is more than a place to hide away before you get away. It's a main course before the main event. It's the best seat before boarding. It's a real reason to arrive early. This is what an airport lounge is supposed to be. Chase Sapphire Reserve. Make more of what's yours.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff. Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
How you holding up? Nothing wrong with getting help. If I promise to look into it, will you drop it and help me build this fence? Now you need my help. If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Hey, honey. We thought we'd try something new. You're funny.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
As fans, you always show up big. Drive hours to away games. Brave 0-degree weather. You go all out.
Now, it's time to show up just as big for our country.
And that starts with registering to vote. The average time to register is literally 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's not just our game that needs us. Our country and local communities do too.
Let's do it.
This table has like an extra job after DMFB. Kyle was going to talk to Harbaugh. Now Akbar is on his way last week to talk to Max Crosby at Raiders camp. Akbar sat down with him. He asked the Raiders star about landing at number 10 on the NFL's top 100 in 2024. Take a listen.
I'm sitting next to the man who is the 10th ranked player in the NFL out of the top 100.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It's incredible, man. It's an honor. You know, I remember, you know, especially when I was in college and like high school, watching on NFL Network, seeing all the names and stuff. I was like, imagining being on that one day. But my first couple years in the league, I didn't make it. And, so now being at the top 10, it's an honor, but that's not my goal. You know, my goal is to be the best. Period. I'm not right on everything pound for pound. I want to be the best in the world when I do. So I know some people might think it's delusional, but they thought that years ago, and now I'm top 10. So I know I got room to grow. I know I can be even better, and my goal is to be the best in the world.
This would be legendary. Akbar. The rest of the interview airs in tomorrow's show. It's been awesome for you.
It was super awesome to sit down with, the guy that I've been watching now for, the last 4 or 5 years and watching him just crush it on the field. But what was interesting is I didn't realize how competitive he was. And you hear the word competitive, you think every athlete is competitive, but this dude is like ridiculously competitive in everything. And it's kind of annoying. I was watching him during practice, and they do a cool down at the end of practice. And, you just kind of get the fatigue out a little bit. And he and Ellison Smith were kind of doing the cool down. And they started to go out into this is after practice. We're talking practice. And he's into a full-out sprint, making sure he didn't beat him in the cool-down. Yeah. I'm like, I love this dude. I now know why his name is Max with 2X, because he goes hard all the time. But then we see another side of him, and I can't wait for you guys to see this, the family side, which is really crazy to see the guy who's all tatted up. He's a monster on the field, and then there's a softer side of him. You know, so
Well, one of those guys too is a baby. I don't know if that's his. I don't.
yes,
The guy, the Kobe Bryant, that tattoo right next to it, is talking about the competitiveness.
yeah,
Listen, he's like 10, whatever. I want to be number one. I want to be number one on the top 100. J.J. Watt was number one once. There's no reason Max Crosby can't be. I love Max. You know that.
He did the pass rushing summit this past offseason. Guys like him and Cam Jordan and Von Miller, and like Max played a major role. He's no longer this young kid, 4th round pick out of Eastern Michigan. Like, he's one of the guys. I think the top 10, we can roll our eyes about the order and all, but like, when you're top 10 in the league, that means your peers view you as one of those guys. If there's a dream team, if there's an Olympic team, like, you're on it. I think he deserves all the accolades he's getting, and I think there's only the best yet to come.
And you know, Peter, I'll say to that, you know, the SAC Summit that, you know, all the pass rushers come to, he tells a cool story about how Von Miller reached out to him and said, hey, man, like, I want you to be a part of it. It's almost like the passing of the torch.
Oh, that's awesome.
You're coming over, and you're going to start to lead this thing, too. And so they all share notes, and he goes into good detail about that as well. So it's a good one to watch, to learn a little bit more about Max Crosby.
I would think that being in the division with Patrick Mahomes would actually help his cause for potentially being like a top 3 in the top 100 or number 1, because if you can get after Mahomes and if you can get under his skin the way Mahomes has already admitted that he does, then his peers are going to be like, well, obviously, I would vote him number 1 if that's how much he can bother the best quarterback in the league right now.
Well, I think Crosby. I think he was the 4th star of that quarterback series on Netflix. I think he was on more than Mariota was. Like, it was him. It was him just going face to face with Mahomes.
Yeah.
And so then, like, just destroying the Chiefs on Christmas Day at Arrowhead.
I also think he's very instrumental in the Antonio Pierce hiring. Crosby was very vocal. That's his guy. It's a fellow defensive player, and he went to a wall for him. They've got it. They've had a few different people I know at Raiders camp, including you, Rockmore, and they come back and like, I don't know about the offense, but that defense is going to be ferocious. Crosby needs to win.
Wait, we just missed that video that was in the. Can we roll that back on that big screen? Because Akbar and Max were working. I don't know what this kind of was, like a hand drill or something.
Oh, yeah.
What was this?
Check this out. We were just kind of geeking out about, like, whose hand speed is a little faster. So we started going back and forth. This is a speed drill that we do to see whose hand is faster. And they go, watch the counter. Like,
cool.
We were going back, just kind of going through. But, you know, you want to check out the hand speed. Hand speed is critical in hand fighting when you're on that offensive line. And his hand fighting, when you watch him and you watch how he does his hand fighting, he is so quick with his hand that I had to test out the speed that he's got it, man.
You guys look like you're waxing Miyagi's car. I mean,
it's kind of like that. It's wax on, wax off.
That's awesome. We're going to play Throwdown Thursday today, because it is Thursday. Good Morning Football will return. We have guests in studio. We have stories to tell. We have potential trades to unpack. It's all happening right here on Good Morning Football. I know. Amon-Ra and who else? Who does he go up against on Throwdown Thursday? That's what we call in TV a tease.
Okay. I come on. Who does? 100% approval rating on Amon-Ra, right? I mean, not Amon-Ra.
We're coming together for our yearly service project and running a t-shirt fundraiser through Custom Ink to help the cause. Plus, their design services team helped us get a design we love. Come together for a cause. Get started today at customink.com.
At Fisher Investments, we may look like other money managers, but we're different.
You can't be that different.
We are. We have a team of specialists not only in investing, but also in financial and estate planning and more.
Your clients rely on you for all that?
Yes, and as a fiduciary, we always put their interests first.
But you still sell commission-based products, right?
No, we have a simple management fee structured so we do better when our clients do better.
Huh, you're more different than I thought.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
An ad turned an ad. I was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
You know you don't have to wear your PT gear anymore, right? It's comfortable. I was feeling like treating you. Right?
admit that there was anything wrong because I felt like a failure. And then I realized, like, there's nothing to be ashamed of. So I started talking to someone. Maybe you were fine. If you're not, it's okay. Thank you.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Open your eyes. You deserve better from your phone service. At Total Wireless, we're fixing that. No more frustration with your data. No more surprises on your bill. You deserve to get it all. And that's exactly what we'll give you. Find your local store at TotalWireless.com.
It's just right. Like borrowing your autumn letters on a budget.
Head to your local Great Clips to get the haircut that your kids want and the price you'll love.
Hi, we're Visible. Get set to travel this summer with a wireless plan that'll keep you connected on the go. All on one line with unlimited 5G data and hotspot. Not just $20 a month for 2 years. Travel like a champion with code CHAMP. Switch at Visible.com.
I've been desperately eager for you to be here. You belong here. You're mine.
Hey, we're back on Good Morning Football. So he played quarterback in college. Then he was drafted as a wide receiver in the NFL to the Cowboys. But then he goes to New England to play quarterback again to share a room with Tom Brady. But frankly, the ultimate test is when Isaiah Sandbeck is standing off to the side of Good Morning Football, and we have all these like shuffling pieces, and we're like, you know what, Isaiah, get in here. We're about 20 minutes early. We didn't know Isaiah Sandbeck, but this is what we do on TV. Welcome to our breakfast table.
for having me. I'm glad to be here.
This is so great. So take us through that 10-second introduction, but extrapolate on it for us, will you?
Yeah, a little bit of everything. So born and raised in Seattle, Washington, as you guys can see, we're rocking Seattle. Grew up playing 4 sports. Got found my way to football when I was like 13, and played baseball. Baseball was my main thing. And then I went to University of Washington, played quarterback. I went through the turmoil there. Had 3 head coaches in 5 years. It's not the best situation in the world. Had a really bad injury, foot injury, and I went midway through my senior year. But still on my way to get drafted. Got drafted as a receiver. And then just did the injury thing, bounced around. Was all over the place between the Cowboys, the Patriots, the Giants. Made a bunch of stops, but eventually walked away with a little bit of jewelry. So I think we won the Super Bowl with the New York Giants. Got a little payback on the Patriots. But it's, I had a little bit more insight than most people had because I was in that quarterback room with Tom Brady and Brian Hoyer at the time. But it was a good run. It was a good run. I had a great time, and now I'm sitting back on the media side.
Well, we know Bill Belichick loves, dynamic guys who can do multiple things. What was it like being on the Patriots, in the room with Tom Brady? What was that whole thing like? Because, that's always been one of those mysterious things, not on the inside. You don't know.
You don't know. Absolutely no. So it was a heck of a change, cultural change for me because I came from the Dallas Cowboys. We all know the Dallas Cowboys, the stars, lights, and so it's like who's driving what, and then all of a sudden I get released there. I had 3 surgeries when I was with the Cowboys, so I get released and I'm playing video games with my best friend, and I get a phone call that I don't recognize, and I answer it, and he goes like, "Hello?" He's like, "This is Bill Belichick." I'm like, "Oh crap!" And I'm telling my friend, I'm trying to play coach. He's like, "Hey, can you still throw the ball?" And I'm like, "Absolutely, I can still throw the ball." It's been a couple of years because the Cowboys did not allow me to throw the ball. So I went out there and threw the ball around. They signed me. I actually started off on the practice squad. After the first couple of days of practice, coach was like, "Okay, here's the playbook," which is about literally this big. And he's like, "I need you on the field, so figure it out. You're going to split time between being in the quarterback room, and then I need you on the field at receiver." Wow. So I actually started out wearing number 9 in New England. But my quarterback's number, right? And then I ended up getting it when I started playing in the game. the league sent a memo to the team. It was like, you know what, he cannot wear a single digit. He has to wear a double digit. So I have a 15 number and a 9 number.
And it's back when we were civilized.
Yeah. From that unknown number, did you hit him with that? No, I did not hit it. I did not. Who did say? No, I did not. I did not.
So you end up with the Giants and you play against them in the Super Bowl and Miss Coughlin lean on you and say, hey, you were just with this team. Like, give us something.
You know what? He did not, but I took it upon myself to start meetings with actually the defensive backs. So because I still had all the knowledge, I still knew all the signals, I still had all that information, I was able to start having meetings with those guys and try to give as much input as I could to obviously assist them. I wasn't going to just hand the playbook over, but I'm like, hey, this is still in my head. Those signs still look relatively similar to what it was when I was in the QB room. So, hey, when I see this call, this is what they're doing.
This is the Super Bowl in Indianapolis. Right. Back to the Patriots the second time. Manningham makes the catch on the sideline. Where were you for that big play?
You know what? I was on the sideline sitting next to the coaches. To be honest with you, I was not playing at that time, so I was reigned by committee that year. But you know, I felt like I made some contributions and was doing what I could in practice to contribute to the team, and ultimately we walked away with it.
So many different teams and so many different parts of your career. Who is the best offensive player and defensive player you ever played with?
Ooh, you can throw that one.
Yeah. Who was just like that guy's free?
In terms of just being a freak offensively, it has to be T.O.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, T.O. was just an absolute beast. He's a physical specimen, work ethic out of this world, great teammate. And then defensively,
great teammate. You know, people take shots at T.O. and his reputation's all over the place. You thought he had a great experience.
T.O. is the person who loves too hard.
Loves
you know, like that's a great. That's you know. So people who have who really cherish close relationships or friendships, and then they get burnt, then they become abrupt. You know, they can become a little abrasive in a sense, and I think that's what ended up happening with T.O. He loved so hard. He was so tight knit. To give you an example, my rookie year when I was the Dallas Cowboys back in 2007, when we went 13-3, I believe we had 13 Pro Bowlers that year. Well, T.O. took he flew out the entire receivers room to the Pro Bowl. And those are stories that don't really get around because you see that T.O. doing sit-ups outside his house and all that stuff. But he is a great human being, a great person, and I think he's been burnt so bad, whether it be financially, whether it be in friendships or relationships, that he's just like, man, screw everybody. You know, I'm never say to me.
T.O. went through some of those training camps out in Oxnard. Bill Parcells, he was there. Let's take it to now. Training camp, Dak Prescott. See, I mean, take your pick. Specifically Dak. What do you think is the present and the future for him with the Cowboys?
You know, so going into training camp, I didn't think that they were going to give him any kind of extension. You know, obviously all the quarterbacks on the roster, including the coaches, are playing on their last year of their contract. I'm not sure that's ever happened, right? So it was a very interesting situation they have there, but I didn't believe that they were going to give Dak the money. But after sitting back and now having an opportunity to watch the practices and watch how he's developing, the one knock that I always had on Dak's game was, you know, I watched a ton of film, and they always find a way to mess him up whenever there's disguises. Defense.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so when the safety's rolling down, coverages that are, on time, hey, we're showing this blitz over here, and we're going to zone blitz. Those are the times that he found himself having interceptions, like back in 2022, when he had a high interception rate. Now he's bringing in Mike Zimmer on the defense side of the ball, and that's his thing. It disguises it, showing the linebackers in the A gap, and they're dropping out the zone blitz. So the part of Dak's game that I felt like he needed to improve on the most, now he's getting that work every single day. And I feel like he's going to take such a leap this year, and the Dallas Cowboys are going to see that, and I think they're starting to recognize that, so he might get paid earlier than later.
Not going to make you pick one or the other. But I work for Fox on the weekends during the season, so Brady's going to be a part of our world. But Belichick is doing inside the NFL. He's going to be working on, I think, McAfee's show. He's going to be going on and he's doing some fantasy show. Did you ever in a million years see Bill Belichick as a media darling, as a guy who's going to be on TV talking football?
I did not foresee that. I didn't have a crystal ball out for that one. But he is a great dude. He's a great dude, and he's hilarious. So that was the thing about Coach Belichick is behind the scenes, you knew that he was a very personable, interactive type of guy. But in terms of how you protect the team, like not only how I talk to the media when I'm talking to out there, like, hey, I'm going to catch you in the back end. Yeah, you're the greatest thing in the world. And on the back end, he's like, yeah, we're going to do this to these guys. We're going to expose them. So we always knew that he was very personable. I know you have to talk about the past in terms of the Halloween party. I was there for that. Yes, it was absolutely legendary. Yeah, so he came out in a pirate outfit, and it was awesome. So like you knew that coach was with it, But again, forward facing, he has to put out that persona. But I'm glad that everybody's seeing it. I was Jerome Martin. Well, listen, things we have in common with this show is we love pro wrestling here. Like we constantly Seth Rollins is I was jealous of all here. We always bring Seth on. We brought Cody Rhodes on. We bring Ric Flair on. What are you doing with WWE? You do it all. So I love WWE.
Yeah.
So every Monday and Friday, that's my son and myself's time. My son is 2 years old. His name is Isaac. We used to always go down there and go to WWE whenever they came in town. So back I think in 2015, 14, I had an opportunity to go try out for the WWE. And when I said, yeah, so it was fun. Going down to the training center. So as much kids as we done, my money never hurt that bad. Running those ropes was absolutely insane. You know, it's like elevator cable wrapped in like tape. So it was a great experience. It was like a 2-day mini camp. Down in Orlando. So down at the Performance Center, they had us running circuits between 3 rings. People yelling at you. They were trying to make you quit. Luckily, nobody in our little module did quit, but it was a incredible experience. I have a whole new respect for their and for that entire business and everybody who comes to the ring. So all right. So yeah, we can do that.
We're gonna play a game later. The same question is up to. Can we still call? Okay, we're gonna go on and do it. I think it's back every day. We'll get back on the
That's TV. Like we're in the game.
Yes, that's right.
Easy.
They just started.
So we went big with everything.
Yes,
We?
What a game was even bigger. That's fine. Official sponsor of the NFL.
Just the best deal ever.
Okay.
Bacon cheeseburger, fried street, Sunday. No time to be modest. It's all full size for just $7.
Charlotte water.
I got another double shot, double cream, double fries, double hot, double beef, double hot, double top, double sweet. Hey, did you really discover double suppression at the end of the first year? You were
And what's the name of the energy? It's not Duke Energy.
Many patients who have something sweating.
So it's called Electric City.
Parfait is up to 3 times stronger than regular straight anti-glycerin.
Try it today at mycarpet.com with limited time free shipping.
Okay, thank you. And I'll have the so I did the program on the 10th, and I got 13, 12, 90.
see anything different as a pill?
Fentanyl is being mixed into everything. There is only one thing that will save somebody's life. That is naloxone nasal spray. Fentanyl is cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
Why would judges put a lethal dose of fentanyl in drugs they know it's so harmful? Really, just all about money.
13, 13.
That's literally
Yes, sir.
could change your whole life.
Okay. That works. Okay.
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so, as a Black woman in recovery, hope must be loud. It grows louder when you ask for help and you're vulnerable. It is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay.
The moments that make Sunday afternoons on Del Bezzo. 7 non-stop hours of fantasy winning. Conversation making football. On up to 8 screens at once. See every touchdown from every game. Every Sunday afternoon during the regular season.
Okay. All right, that works. Okay, thank you for that.
Get NFL Red Zone now.
Hey everybody, this is Good Morning Football live in Los Angeles. That's Akbar Bajbimilla, Tim Traeger, Kyle Brandt, I'm Jamie Erdahl. You know, I'm kind of into this topic that we hit on last hour, which is the mosh pit in Tennessee. It just speaks
the actual mosh pit during a football game, what I do know is that fans have to submit videos. We were talking about this earlier in the show, because joining us, the Tennessee Titans had just announced they're going to have a mosh pit in front of their concert stage, and there'll also be where they have stuff before the games.
It's like the Jaguars pool. There's not really gonna have a mosh pit.
And I'm very into it, but I'm also very into seeing the audition tapes that fans have to submit to be given tickets to the mosh pit, and just how crazy these Titans fans will get. So, Tennessee Titans fans, if you're up, if you can send them to the team, great. If you want to send them to our producers, we'd also appreciate those.
Yeah, I'd like to like this. Is the mosh pit, is that like constantly like throughout the whole game? Because if it is, I might be able to get down with that. I remember I was in Brazil and I went to go see Boca Junior and the Racing Club soccer match. And the entire time they're dancing and jumping and the whole game like that. That's an energy you can't. So if it looks anything like that, I might be able to get down with it. I might be able to excuse a mosh pit.
Jumping up and down.
I just like the way you say Brazil.
I know. He was out
After the show, we'll go do Santa Monica.
I love it. It's not going now.
Hey.
You beat
All right, no monster at the table, but we are going to play Throwdown Thursday because it's that time. Peter, we've been talking all week about the Lions and Giants and their joint practices. So, question. Despite one of these options being a rookie, we're looking at wide receiver star power here and expectations that these two names have within the offenses. Throwdown Thursday, do you go Amon-Ra St. Brown or do you go Giants rookie wide receiver Malik Nabers in terms of expectation here?
There was a really cool list done by one of the NFL.com reporters, Nick Shook, who yeah. He put on his top under 25 football team. And here's a list. And if you look at those logos on the right, Lions, 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 Lions. There's so many Lions, whether it be Jameer, Amon-Ra, whether it be Laporta, whether it be Penny, and there's other guys that haven't even scratched the surface. Like, I think Jameson Williams is going to have a big season. So the expectations, to me, are obviously at the Lions in this thing. They are supposed to be the team, and Amon-Ra St. Brown is supposed to make the league. When you're on that show this summer, and it's with Davante Adams and George Kittle and big men like that, and you're in that conversation, I think if we were to tell you a year ago, there's going to be a show on Netflix, and it's got Davante Adams, it's got George Kittle, and it's got Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, but yes, if you look at the numbers, he has done it year in, year out. Last year, he was an absolute beast. He was their go-to guy, and I think the Lions are a legitimate Super Bowl team. This is what they are. So to me, expectations are about December and January. Malik Nabers had a couple great practices. He's been an unbelievable sensation in Giants camp. I don't know if the Giants are talking December and January football. I don't know if we're putting Malik Nabers up in that top 5 list going into a season like we are with Amon-Ra.
Yeah, to me, it's just different types of expectations. I think, when you think about Nabers, it's just this untapped potential, right? He's high draft pick. He's coming in. Everybody's excited. But I think the expectation goes to, of course, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I mean, with that type of success, people are going to expect more and more, especially at this high level. When you put up those type of numbers, you talk about 1,500 yards, those are big numbers. Then you get the big money. So everything is stacked up for him to win. Everything is stacked up for the Detroit Lions to repeat. So I look at this and I said, if there's anybody, I was watching that receiver. I downloaded the whole series and just watched it all the way through. And I said, first off, I fell in love with the dude because I like his mentality. I like the fact that he's one of the most interesting people I've ever met. The dude speaks like 100 languages, German and Guten Morgen, and all this other kind of stuff. Speaking German to his mom, speaking English to his dad. He's just so interesting. And I think if anybody can handle this, he has an interesting backstory as well. Bodybuilder, this dude is built for it. He's built to Harry because not everybody can handle success. I'll never forget when I was a young player in college. I remember running back telling me, he says, don't be afraid of success. And I couldn't understand. I'm like, why would anybody be afraid of success? Because with success comes the expectation. And some people don't want the expectation, so they bring down the bar so no one ever expects anything of them. And with Amon-Ra St. Brown, I believe that he's going to continue to try to move the bar. He probably trying to put that number 2,000, trying to be like Calvin Johnson.
No, for real. He wants to do it all.
Exactly.
I was messing around on Twitter a few weeks ago, and I was talking about the Lions, and I was saying, Penei Sewell is my favorite Lion in years and years and years. And all the reaction to it from Lions fans was like, love Penei, but it's Amon-Ra. Love Hutchinson, but it's Amon-Ra. I think he is the fan favorite in Detroit. All
the stuff you're talking about. He invited the city. Look, he's out there fighting in practice. Like all of that stuff. I think he has arrived as a superstar. You saw him at the draft, the Jared Goff chant. Like he is already there. I think that the competition on Neighbors are massive because we don't know if he's going to amount to anything. Where he was drafted with 3 wide receivers taken in the top 10, he's going to be compared to Marvin Harrison. He's going to be compared to Duze. Not to mention, there was a whole reality show on HBO about them drafting him, in which he was maybe flirting around with drafting some quarterbacks who they didn't draft. So now it's like, wow, man, Michael Penix turned out to be a superstar, and we could have had him. But Neighbors is money, and we have him. And let's not. He's going to be compared to Odell. Like, all the expectations are there. Odell's rookie season was absolutely insane. So Amon-Ra expectations to be one of the best streamers in the league. Neighbors is like got to be some sort of savior. It's hard to do a receiver position. I think it's Neighbors.
Yeah, one of those guys was a quarterback named Jared Goff. The other one is Daniel Jones. That's not a knock on Daniel Jones, just the fact that we know what we get out of Jared Goff, and we know what he's paid, and we know what the Lions could do in terms of success within their division. So I don't believe Neighbors is this as well. I think you are looking for him to right some of the Daniel Jones speed bumps that the Giants have experienced. And if he can't help, then all of a sudden it becomes a greater conversation about the offense. So I go with the rookie, the New York Giants.
Yeah, there's a little insurance policy with that too. Where there's a bailout for the Neighbors. You can always go, oh, well, it was Daniel Jones. Oh, he was a rookie. So there is that bailout insurance.
Bailout insurance. Very good. Next up, we have all been watching the Olympics. Snoop Dogg has been spreading some Cali vibes internationally.
Snooping around, they call it.
Snooping around. He's been hanging with his old pal, Rod Stewart. He's been with Kelly Clarkson, and he's great. He's supporting Team USA, as is Blake. He's also been all over Paris, but he has more of a specific attention paid to the U.S. women's water polo team. He's their #1 fan. He sponsors them. He's been to every one of their games. So, Snoop Dogg or Flavor Flav? Who's the best Team USA fan?
I mean, like, LA guy, cool, laid back. He's got the universal appeal, like, look off the, gangster rap. Who can chill with Martha Stewart, can play basketball, football. I mean, I started calling the football league. I mean, that's
I ain't gonna do that. So I could go back to that's fine. I could go back and text.
Versatile entertainer on the planet. Kind of like, for sure.
You know, I think that's like third quarter. Yeah, me too. And Nick Robinson, basketball player, a boxing match with Jake Paul. And Snoop Dogg,
the commentary.
And he was amazing. Like, he came up and he's coming like, he did one of us. And I'm like, I all due respect to the classically trained Syracuse, Newhouse play-by-play, announcers and all that. Like, I'm like, I ain't doing this. And sure enough, we get the Manning cast, and that's like a non-traditional broadcast, and now everyone's got an all-cast. Dude Perfect is going football while talking about Amazon. Like, Snoop doing that fight, I'm like, Snoop is a future of sports broadcasting. I never saw it going this way, but watching him, he's doing this in the crowd, Missy Smobiles on the floor, dancing. What she doing with your coach? He's talking to Snoop in the crowd. It was great. Loving with Welks, that's been great. Yeah, like the Martha Stewart in the equestrian, that is what sold the show. So I love playing the flag. Big fan, love the clock, love everything. I actually love a good player of love on VH1. I was a fan. Did you watch this?
Oh, yeah.
I was a big fan of Mila. She was my favorite. Okay. I'm going to say that Snoop Dogg is the official mascot of the Olympics. And I don't care if Snoop Dogg is 90 years old and it's the Olympics in 2096, he better still be a part of that broadcast.
Well, can you do me a favor real quick? Just say Flavor Flav. Like,
I'm with it.
Michael Burger and Flavor.
That was the Rock of Love. Rock of Love?
Those two shows together. One of my favorite concert moments ever. We're talking a lot about concerts because the type of mosh pit. Lollapalooza '97. I'm in Wisconsin seeing Lollapalooza when they used to tour all over. It was Korn, it was Tool, and it was Snoop Doggy Dogg. Yeah, it comes out in a Brett Favre jersey in Wisconsin. And the moment in the concert, I'm going to try to clean this up a little bit. A lot of people were throwing small items on stage for Snoop, like very small ones that were halfway on fire. And then he picked one of them up. And everyone was like, do it, because it's Snoop. Like, it's like, back then. Yeah, it was at the 90s, same time. But it was like, He was like seeing Jordan shoot basketball. Snoop was gonna do that in front of you. And we're doing. He's like, and he kept saying, he's got that cool voice. I'm not gonna do. He's like, yo, you're gonna make me call the police. Like, they're gonna come up and arrest me to do my concert. And then he said, believe it, and he did it right there, like for like 60 seconds straight. And everybody lost their minds more than they did for Tool, more than they did for Korn, more than they did for anything. And so it was an amazing moment, and yet, yeah, boy. When he says that, I still get fired up. I still love the caution. And look at that picture right there. The two legends for sure. But when he does either the flame yell or the yeah boy yell, it's like another parlor trick, but I go nuts every single time. If you said that to me before, like a high school football game, I run for 200 yards. I love it. That's it. I'm going to play the play.
That was an impeccable toast that we just did. I really appreciate that. It was well done.
You know, you're doing that time you're doing snooze upside your head as they're all down. And everyone was rapping and doing that. It was just.
We're all parents of people. Has anyone appreciated Snoop's children's album?
No, what's he got?
It's great. He has a song called the Affirmation Song. Like, he makes you feel great about yourself. Like, we listen to it all the time in the car. It's fantastic. Snoop has a children's album, and he has an original song. It's called the Affirmation Song, and it's tremendous. Listen to it. It's great. Okay, I appreciate Flavor Fave with supporting women's sports, supporting water polo. You know, I like the Olympics because it bubbles up to the surface. Figuratively speaking, the sports that maybe we don't pay attention to the other 3 years out of the year, out of whatever calendar. Snoop is supporting America at this point, and we appreciate him. I'm a little concerned. I don't want to be burned out on Snoop by the time the LA Olympics roll around.
Snoop never burns out. There's always more.
He's done every market deal known to man, and you still want more. There's like Mike Tyson, Snoop, and Howard Stern. Like people that could just America just like always wanting more.
Yeah, and there's a 4-year break too. You know, there's a 4-year break.
Yeah,
so by the time it comes back, it's just.
Yeah. Would you put Aaron Rodgers on that list too? 24 years old. Does America want more Aaron Rodgers?
Easy.
The book coming out apparently. Her biography, Ian O'Connor. How you gonna believe
Rodgers not part of it?
Rodgers not authorized.
Oh, yeah, some read it.
We always love that unauthorized. Put it right on the cover.
Yeah.
As for what is going on in the stateside, 21 preseason games. It begins here tonight on NFL Network. Panthers Patriots tomorrow. It's Texans Steelers. Both of these games kick off at 7 p.m. Eastern. You also can watch it if you're on the go on NFL Plus. Still to come on our show. Peter, we've been talking a lot about Brandon Ayuk. Help us out here, man.
It feels like everything is it's going in a direction, but can we get to where we want to be? Is this hug for real that he gives here with the coaches? Or was that just him showing? We're going to talk about it tonight. I'm going to talk with Jack, and let's go.
Here's commercial break. Can we get Snoop upside your head? But now I remember that.
Affirmation.
97.
I'll take lay low.
A lot of stuff we can't play of Snoop. I don't know about the children's album. I know what he was saying in some of his early ones.
You came looking for a light beer, and you found gold. Modelo Oro, the light beer with a clean, crisp finish for anyone who expects more from their light beer. Modelo Oro, the gold standard of light beer.
Eat like a king who's on a budget. 3 tasty options, fries, drinking nuggets, all for $5. Wait, that can't be right. Just confirm that that's the real price. Having your way.
Is that dad holding back? All your ambitions, all in one. Low fixed rates, borrow at 100K, no fees required. So far, get your money right.
Old Trapper Beefs, fancy flavors.
Snack. The rhubarb? Oh, much better.
Ultra, what's your beef?
Here we are driving down the road, all of a sudden, bam! There's a crack in our windshield. You know what we can do now, though, right? Go ahead and save life. And we're good to go.
Hey guys, I'll be replacing the windshield for you.
Can we go in there with you?
New cars come with cameras that can control your automatic braking systems and lane departures, which do need to get recalibrated when you get your windshield replaced.
When you get a crack in your windshield, there's only one choice.
Save like repair, save like replace.
Save like repair, save like replace.
When we first met, Todd, he was singing a song, and I was like, wow, look at these kids with the biggest smile.
College is joy.
Yes.
College really is a great joy.
And learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
Football is back. And NFL Network has every preseason game, big names, and future stars. The NFL preseason, live on NFL Network.
This is your team. You have the right set of individuals. They're going to take us to the next level. You are the fighter. And this is your reward. Miguel, the marketplace fighter.
Change the world for good by putting others before yourself to glorify God. The pursuit to serve others is yours. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Open your eyes. You deserve better from your phone service. At Total Wireless, we're fixing that. No more frustration with your data. No more surprises on your bill. You deserve to get it all. And that's exactly what we'll give you. Find your local store at TotalWireless.com.
Chipotle's Chicken Al Pastor is back. The wait is over.
Your garage on Cars.com lets you track your car's value over time, so you'll be in the driver's seat for whatever's next.
And small, please donate to Red Cross Disaster Relief.
Do you want exciting NFL action this season? You have to live in Wild, so you can be watching Good Morning Football right now. You can stream live out-of-market preseason games on your mobile device, on your TV. If you have NFL Plus, get it now. Sign up today at plus.nfl.com. Live preseason games, subject to blackouts. Sherry Burris, out to you outside, but first you must answer the Snoop Dogg or Flavor Flav question.
Ooh, I think I'm Team Snoop. You know, we're new to LA. I'm loving the vibe. Again, I think it was Peter, right, that said it was the horse outfit, the equestrian montage. That was perfect. I hope we see more Snoop when the Olympics are here in LA, right here behind us. But you know what? It turns out we're going to have to wait at least another week before seeing Russell Wilson in action for the Steelers. Head coach Mike Tomlin announcing Justin Fields will get the start Friday against the Texans. Let's hear from Coach Tomlin on what he's seen from Fields so far.
I think he just comes to compete every day. He's got an awesome competitive spirit. We got a competitive environment, and it seems like he's enjoying it. He's doing a really good job of actively making himself to it and his teammates and letting his talent show.
At what point do you become concerned about the lack of practice for Gus in the first round?
I'm not.
I always want to play. I mean, I think anytime you get the strap on the pad, you know, it feels good left play. You know, if it's preseason on the road, season obviously they have to watch. Postseason more important.
Well, the Raiders dropping out of training camp out here in sunny, usually sunny, it's a little overcast today, but they're in Costa Mesa, California. Head coach Antonio Pierce told Mike Garafolo and Daniel Jeremiah on an inside training camp they'll finish things off today in a very California way.
We're in Southern California.
Yes, we are.
And all these things in Southern California, you think of what?
Go to the beach. Beach, yeah.
We're going to the beach. We're going to do our jog to the beach, get on the sand, get those feet out, man. We're going to get after about an hour and a half. And we're going to end it with a rookie show around sunset. And let the rookies cap off our training camp with a nice rookie.
Is this a bonfire rookie show? Is that what we're headed
I can't give you all the details, man. You know, I'm sure social media later. But listen, I ain't come to Southern California without seeing the palm trees and the sand. We've been on the grass enough, and we're getting ready to go to Minnesota for our first preseason game. We'll finish it out there on the beach.
All right, the beach sounds like a good place to be, but Coach, got to warn you, the water, absolutely freezing. Be cautious getting in. When we come back, though, the Brandon Ayuk saga continues. Where will he call home this season? Well, Peter's taking a deep dive in. Stay with us here at GMFB.
I love being an adult because bringing a fruit platter to a party takes on a whole new meaning.
Don't tell anyone it's normal. Simply Spider. It's getting juicy.
Nigerian man took a walk. He saw people suffering. Anxiety ran high. Hatred rose. I'll prepare a feast and bring them together, he thought. But some refused to join him. He was heartbroken because he wanted everyone to be filled, not with food and wine, but with compassion.
So why don't you act like a good sister and get me some more buffalo wings?
On second thought, I'm the introductory. Let's try a scene where you go get your own.
Can we get some more lemon pepper wings in the scene?
Ooh, and honey teriyaki too. Have your people call my people.
Custom Ink helps us motivate our students with custom gear. We love how Custom Ink takes care of everything we need, so we can focus on the kids.
Custom Ink has hundreds of products to help you feel connected. Upload your logo or start your design today at customink.com.
OCD is more than what you see on TV and in the movies. It comes with unrelenting, intrusive images, thoughts, and urges. If you have OCD and need help, you can get better with specialized treatment. Go to nocd.com to learn more.
It's time.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood. And unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
New city.
Hey, woman up.
New time. Same football. Football tomorrow night on NFL Network. The moments that make Sunday afternoons on NFL Red Zone.
Here we go.
See every touchdown from every game.
Let's go to the Octo Box.
Every Sunday afternoon during the regular season. Get NFL Red Zone now.
Let's go.
Here, go.
You're trying to fight the power. You know, what's it, Casey runs? I got too much stuff. I'm on slow walk.
You need a jet.
Poor Gabe. That's Brandon Ayuk. I'm a big fan of Brandon Ayuk. I think he had his best year as a pro last year, and when Deebo Samuel went down with an injury, this guy led the 49ers offense. Brandon Ayuk wants to get paid, and he should get paid. But there's a lot of other people involved. Let's go through some of the faces that are going to play a role in whether Brandon Ayuk plays for this team or somewhere else.
Okay.
Let's see our first pair of gentlemen. These guys.
Yeah, those guys matter.
These guys matter a lot. Let's go through both of them. Kyle Shanahan drafted Brandon Ayuk. When he drafted him, said he had him rated higher than any other wide receiver on his board. He was the guy that he wanted, and he's been effusive of his praise of Brandon Ayuk as a player. This guy was the general manager. If you go back to 2020 and you watch the reaction in that COVID draft, Kyle Shanahan's got his kids, his wife Mandy in the room, and he's fist pumping. He's so excited to get Brandon Ayuk. John Lynch, they show him in his house, in his basement, and he's fist pumping. They're so happy they've got Brandon Ayuk. They have been to 4 different NFC Championship games in the last 5 years. This guy and this guy love this guy. So why haven't we gotten the money right? Well, let's see. Who else is important in this decision? This is Parag Marathe, okay? Parag is a guy that works with these guys for years. He's a president of the 49ers CEO's head title, where he deals with a lot of the money and how he can negotiate stuff. He is considered the best, if not one of the best, salary cap operators and businessmen in the NFL. Also plays a role with Leeds, the Premier League team overseas. He is just as important as these guys in making the whole pie fit. But who oversees the entire pie? Who else do you need to know? Well, that's the owner. That's Jim York. He's ultimately going to be the final decision maker and say, yes, check this off. Yes, so you now have 1, 2, 3, 4 men who all love this guy and want to see him be in a 49ers uniform. But there are some outside reasons why that might not happen. They gotta pay this guy. Okay? We love this kid. It's Brock Purdy, who is still making a contract that is suited for a person who was drafted in the 7th round. Brock Purdy is a quarterback in a year where quarterbacks got paid. Brock Purdy's contract is up at the end of the season. Brock Purdy can negotiate a new deal. There's only so much in the pie, right? Who else do we have? Who else do we got? Well, this guy just got his, right? He just got his. Who else do we have? Who else do we got? Well, this guy just got his.
Yeah, too much.
Okay? Nick Bosa got his. George Kittle got his recently. They've all got theirs. At some point, the pie, it's all meeting, right? But then you look around the league, and oh my gosh, do you know who that is, guys? That is DJ Moore. 4-year extension just this week for $110 million, $82 million guaranteed. This guy, he got his, and it was literally a few days ago. Is DJ Moore not all the same or not in the same conversation as Brandon Ayuk? Can Brandon Ayuk now look at DJ Moore and say, I mean, he's good, but like, look what we never need. Who else do we have? Who else is in this conversation? Oh, who that is? Yeah. That's Justin Jefferson. Same draft class. Yeah. More decorated player, has had obviously some more individual success. Isn't that you drafted before him too? Brandon Ayuk was drafted right after Jefferson. He was drafted, I believe, 21st, and Ayuk was about 25, 26 by the 49ers. But here's the deal. When you're looking at that number from DJ Moore, and you're looking at a number for this guy right here, Justin Jefferson, $140 million contract extension. He's going to make $35 million a year. Brandon Ayuk said, what about me? Who else do we have then? Okay, that's Tyreek. Okay, Tyreek's third. Tyreek is already on another side for wide receivers. Tyreek just signed another deal himself. Restructured. $65 million guaranteed. $90 million total. $30 million a year. Ayuk is like, guys, I'm not crazy here. Who else do we have? Okay, and Omar Khan. Who's Omar? Yeah, who's that? Omar Khan is the new general manager of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Took over last year. Omar Khan's been wheeling and dealing. Omar Khan is here to say it's a different Steelers. We're not just going to sit pretty and say this is our quarterback and we'll draft another one. Omar Khan went out and got Justin Fields. Omar Khan went out and got Russell Wilson. Omar Khan is a guy who wants to get on the phones and wants to make his impact. Can this be the match? Can he get in here? Can we do this? Who else do we have? That's Andrew Berry. Oh, Andrew Berry, the GM of the Cleveland Browns. He's looking at him and he's saying, wait, in the division, you are going to be the one to get? No. We're still involved. We'll put a framework together. Those are the two teams that you're hearing about most. Steelers and Browns. The Patriots apparently off now. They're out. And Brandon actually has the ability to work with these teams and say whether he wants to go there or not. It's not a true no-trade clause, but he has already said, like, if I don't want to go to the Patriots, I will not sign a new contract. I won't do it. You've all made spaces. A face that's not up here, his agent, Ryan Williams, one of the best in the game, works for Athletes First. The irony and the crazy part here, Ryan Williams, Ayuk's agent, very close personal friends with John Lynch, which makes this all very complicated. And at points in John Lynch's career, was represented by the same agency as Brandon Ayuk, Athletes First. Very interesting, a lot of different dynamics here. It is a soap opera, and as the world turns, we still have this one man in this same jersey. It all comes down to Brandon Ayuk, and guess what? For the time being, he's still a 49er, and he hasn't been shopped anywhere.
You know what's crazy to me? First off, that was an amazing.
Nice job, Peter. You're back, Dave.
You know, this is amazing because, you know, the goal is to win a Super Bowl now for the oldest team in the NFL, which is the San Francisco 49ers as of today. Like, why would they not try to sign one of the young players? And they've got $52 million of cap space. Like, I'm still trying to process on that.
She's coming.
Yeah.
Every one of those dollars is a dollar that he won't want. And then that's going to be a different kind of negotiation.
So Peter Purdy might ask for $60 a year. Like that, it's whatever you want.
It's not crazy if he does.
I know.
especially if they have a success. It's really difficult to get all these guys paid. It seems like one person will be odd man out, and when you pay him and him, and then you've got Bosa on defense, and you know that Hufanga is coming up also. They're going to pay him. I know that you're saying, well, what about him? You said it all week on the show. He is still a number 2 wide receiver on their team. As much as we love him, Debo is still the number 1.
Peter, painting with a broad brushstroke, from afar, it feels like the Steelers have more room in their pie to give money than the Browns do because of Amari Cooper, no? How is the distribution of cash?
Have Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy. Like, they've got 2, like, former first-round guys that are both on that team. The Browns, though, have been moving and shaking, and they want to get over the hump. They can find a way. Salary cap-wise, yes, it looks like the Steelers are the team that makes more sense, but it hasn't happened yet.
You know, let me close with this. Far upper right corner. Ownership. Typically, as fans, you think the owners get involved with the quarterback contract, the quarterback drafting. It is now August 8th. This is not a great look for the Niners. It's not a great thing they have going on. We need a resolution. At some point, does somebody say, pay him to get him out of here now, and does that come from the boss man? We got to end this thing.
It's amazing because this is supposed to be their year. They got so close. They got to overtime. It's supposed to be their year. I don't think any of them anticipated we would be sitting here on August 8th. And it's not us hyping up the Niners and look at all the talent they have. Look what they can do. It's every time the Niners come up, it's talking about the number 2 wide receiver, talking about this guy and his contract. It's fascinating. Kyle, that guy over there in the top right, he lets these guys make the decisions and lets them operate. But to your point, I think there has to be a deadline at some point. We don't want this thing dragging on to the regular season.
Peter, you are 1 of 1. You can put 12 faces up on a board, and someone say that's too busy, it's too complicated. Not sure you're going to pack the board. Very good, Peter Schrager. We appreciate it. That is the Brandon Ayuk situation. What is going to happen in San Francisco in their wide receiver room? We will see. Peter will tell you. I don't think all the insights you are. Right.
The moments that make Sunday afternoons are on NFL Red Zone. Here we go. 7 nonstop hours of game-changing, fantasy winning, conversation-making football on up to 8 screens and minutes. See every touchdown from every game. Every Sunday afternoon of the regular season. You're going to love watching football together.
Y'all 30.
Get NFL Red Zone now.
It's time. Yes, the time has come for a fresh approach to dog food. Every day, more dog people are deciding it's time to quit the kibble and feed their dogs fresh food from the farmer's dog. Made by vets and delivered right to your door, precisely portioned for your dog's needs. It's an idea whose time has come.
Perfect for those who never settle for less than riches early. No doubt with all the gold standing is what you got.
Tony is ready to buy his first home. But a down payment and closing costs, those are big checks. Good thing I have big news. Come on. When you buy Rocket Homes and finance with Rocket Mortgage, you get up to $10,000 cash for closing for Rocket Mortgage. Yeah, and when you can get only with Rocket. Isn't that a good deal? It's a good deal, right? Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started today.
We come from a long line of farmers, and there's a sense of pride. There's also a significant amount of pressure.
Farmers have to take care of their physical and mental health because what's a farm without a farmer?
Watching the sun come up, that's my time. I can have a cup of coffee every day we want to.
Yeah.
Don't forget to check in on yourself. Love your mind.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So space, the power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community. /team up.
What I thought was a complete life is nowhere near complete. But it is now.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
Your season starts now with NFL Plus Premium. Get access and coverage to all 49 preseason games. See the future stars shine bright. Watch the NFL preseason with NFL Plus Premium. Sign up today.
Welcome back to Good Morning Football. Great shout out to all of the hardworking people at NFL Network who support sending everyone out to training camp. Inside training camp ended yesterday. It's a long stretch of days when we send reporters places, talk to players, boots on the ground, if you will. Very serious journalism. At times, we can break the fourth wall and we get a little entertaining. So here's a look back at some of the later moments to Inside Training Camp.
Welcome to the first day of Inside Training Camp Live. Our NFL Network guys, let's start with Tampa Bay.
Shades. I threw the shades up. You know that return?
Goodness gracious.
Hey,
Ian and your traps are filling up the whole screen.
Yeah, I've been hitting the weights a little bit.
You can handle puzzles.
Yes, and I'm going to lean out there. If you go outside zone, then get vertical, then get inside for inside power, you can end up in the end zone. It's not that hard. He's the offensive line can figure this stuff out.
Are you guys serious?
Oh, touch that button. That's a mouse. Mouse game is actually
We have some high-level security footage. Oh, my goodness. This is our producer, Cody, who bought the donut. Very trouble. I don't know if I can trust him yet.
You know, like Brandon St. Julia. He's here, he's here in Canton, Ohio. But look at this guy. He's a matchup. This is a legacy hire right here. This is true nepotism.
How tall are you?
It's the
Seated on a chair, and yet we're looking at, you guys see what we're saying?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, there we are. Hey, guys.
How about this one?
All right. Brandon Ayuk's agent, Ryan Williams, is in attendance here.
Say something, Ryan. You can't hear me.
That's what makes it so awkward. So I'm going to give you a Brandon Ayuk update. You know what? If there's anything wrong with what I'm saying, just feel free to interject. This is where Ian really starts to pile on. Is this a private jet?
Good to see you. How was the play?
Go ahead.
Meet Reggie White, the goodest boy.
And that's how Stacey Dale stays cool in between the breaks. I'm a big fan of a small fan. Ian, if you're not checking the bag, are you washing your clothes? Because I don't want to see you in the same red shirt.
I love you so much, Reggie.
I need to give my guy Reggie some water.
You want to work training camp, you got to get yourself some bands.
That right there? Oh, that's my life.
Pirates are not great people. You know, we you know what I mean? Okay, this will mean the second. That would be the second.
We voiced him. I can't see we voiced him.
I don't know. Hey, gentlemen. How you doing, sir? Good. You wonder if we could, yeah, thank you.
I expected more of a Doberman or a Rottweiler, not a very cute mini pull the deal, but how do you live spirit?
This is the director of Joy. Not the dog. The dog mentality is completely different thought process.
Give him whatever he wants. The keys to the building and the franchise.
I like that dog.
The director of Joy. Did you know that was coming in?
It was great. That was really fun. It was good. What's the mascot for the Buccaneers? I don't know his name.
There's something.
Pirates are pretty much like terrible. I'm very happy for one thing. When we were starting the show here,
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. I'm about to beat the fuck out of this dude.
about doing like Joe Burrow era. That story is so old and so happening. It's still happening.
Yeah.
I was having for like 6 more months. I was gonna do that to surprise you guys. So thank God I just. You still fell on your ass instead.
Every time you tell that story, though, the length of time that you had that hair gets longer and longer. I mean, first you were like, yeah, for like 3 months, and now it's 6 months.
It was over in 20 minutes. It's not a story anymore. Imagine if I
You know, for me, I probably have to say the best thing that I had a chance to do with every defensive lineman has this like competitive thing. Who's faster? Who has the quickest get off? And of course, whose hands are faster. And there's no real measurement for testing the hand speed. So when you get around another lineman, you gotta get in like, let's see how quick your hands are, right? It's kind of like doing a test drive. And I wanted to see if he was going to mess up, and he didn't. And immediately, though, you just saw how competitive Max Crosby got. So I was really appreciative that he would, he would kind of engage with that and go, come on, let's go, man. The other cool part about that, before they didn't show the fake fitness, it would have embarrassed me, as my father would have said. We had a coach, and the coach that we had in college, strength coach, AJ, he says, I asked him, I said, yo, so who's your favorite night game?
Young light skin hoes, work a little job. I'm over here, spend the night and a day over, leaving them in.
Badass too. That's awesome.
Welcome everybody, we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There are certain games that get to choose who's slow, and when you have number one versus number two, it'll send a shiver up your spine. As we'll see the number two team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number one team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. 48 Sports College Football David with you alongside David Holly and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. He'll call for the fair catch here.
And throws a 40-yard dart. I'm talking as tight a spiral as I've seen in the NFL. This side of Josh Allen throws a 40-yard dart. You remember Roethlisberger has Tony Romo? Exactly. Yeah. He throws it on a right. We're just talking to and Rodgers goes at the midfield. Kyle to the silent. Throws it. Kyle and Rodgers in the midfield has to lead. Catches it so gracefully. He gets one of these, and I'm like, yeah, Kyle. And you just, and I wouldn't have done it. I would have, to the assistant, I wouldn't even try through the embarrassment. 90 different professional football players are watching Kyle in that moment. He threw a 40-yard pass, tight spiral, and that's what I'll never forget from training camp 2012. Okay, so 2 questions. One for you and one for you. What do you got? Did you get any videos or any footage? The sore subject, actually. Cody, our producer, who was amazing, who you saw on that footage, came back, takes action. I'm like, you got on the footage, you're on the footage. He's like, you were focusing on Grace Hall and it all went down.
I think it's probably a win that there is a video. I'm not sure if it was quite as impressive as you described. I like it.
I'm gonna say, let him paint the beautiful photo, to be honest. Let's work.
So I'm going to ask you, did you see all of those things on the game stream?
And after the it's a pro and it's someone who ends up terrible and down, you feel embarrassed. Or by airmen, I feel embarrassed. It's like, you're not going to shoot around like Jordan, like you get the foot quicker, like you can catch rhythm. I switched it.
Either the nigga I lost to, or the nigga I fired.
It wasn't like an Aaron pass. He was messing with it. He saw us on the sideline. It's like, it's 5 seconds of ours. They go there, just sticks out. What do you do? So I bet it's around the go back. People are studying what you do.
A first down for the offense. The give to the tailback. Just slithered through the tackle and he's got room to run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Pulls and fires complete. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
The give from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a
Ow.
couple. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Howard. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. A 3rd and long coming up here. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Working that left side. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. The give out of the gun.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Right back to it. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. The kickoff team out there getting set. Bounces through the end zone. At the touchback, they'll bring it out to the 25. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to throw. It's back. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to get behind the defense. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. A couple of plays into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops on and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. To the air, it's back. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, going to the air. Right down the middle. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put more points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's back. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
His cage is out there.
It's picked off.
That's what his cage is out
And
there,
they'll
man.
close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Looking for room. It's Judkins. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Quarterback checking the play. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in strides, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
To the air, it's back. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
What the fuck are you doing?
I think when you go through this,
What the fuck are you doing?
You want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play.
That's a fucking game. Man, that's a game.
Is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. They'll start to speed up that process. Or nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half.
I can't lie, I'm happy as hell.
It's time to go behind the scenes of the most exclusive club in professional football. This is Enshrinement Weekend. This is the Pro Football Hall of Fame Gold Jacket Celebration. Canton, Ohio, where 3
Who the fuck won by Ohio State? Who the fuck won by Ohio State?
Pro Football Hall of Fame. 7 icons of the game will join the legends who preceded them in glory. These are the pros, where football's best of the best are remembered, revered, and honored. You know we had?
Good evening, everyone. This year, ABC is going to be opening the Hall of Fame game. Wonderful. Literally, the very beginning of the game is going to be an introduction. Welcome to Canton, Ohio, for the NFL's preseason opener between the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears.
Tonight's Hall of Fame game is the curtain raiser for the weekend. A fitting moment for the Chicago Bears, who will make their preseason debut and have 3 former players being inducted into the Hall.
We didn't even scratch the surface yet of what it's really about to be about this whole week. I'm just trying to be humble as possible, trying to soak everything in. I'm an emotional guy, man. I'm not ready to cry. I'm trying to just relax.
The Texans faithful have also showed up in force, paying homage to their honorary.
I love you, man.
But before the first whistle of the new NFL season, it's time to introduce the public to this year's enshrinees.
Before we go any further, let's meet the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2024. A 16-season defensive end. 11 of them with the Indianapolis Colts. He led the league in sacks in 2004 with 16. Super Bowl 41 champion Dwight Freeney. Denver Broncos linebacker and key member of the Orange Crush defense of the 1970s and 80s. He helped the Broncos to their very first AFC championship in 1977. Randy Gradishar. NFL record holder for the most all-time return and punt return touchdowns. And the only player to run the opening kickoff of a Super Bowl into the end zone. From the Chicago Bears, Devin Hester. This wide receiver led the league twice in receptions and receiving yards during his 12 seasons with the Houston Texans. He notched more than 14,000 career receiving yards over 14 seasons. Andre Johnson. Steve McMichael played 13 seasons as a defensive tackle for the Chicago Bears, helping the team to a Super Bowl 20 championship. Unable to join us in Canton today, Steve is represented by his wife, Miss Steve McMichael. Named the 2002 NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year to start his 17 seasons with the Carolina Panthers, Chicago Bears, and the Green Bay Packers. A member of the NFL's all-decade teams of the 2000s and 2010s, Julius Peppers. And this linebacker was named to the Pro Bowl 7 times during his 8 seasons with the San Francisco 49ers. The 2007 NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year and member of the league's 2010s All-Decade Team, Patrick Willis.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pro Football Hall of Fame enshrinement class of 2024.
All right. You're doing good. Appreciate it, man. Well deserved. Appreciate it so much.
Here, in the place where professional football was born, the new season's opening moments set the stage for history in the making.
It's gonna be an honor, just to be as a kid growing up in Florida and get opportunity to be on the national stage. Not only that, but to get the best award in NFL history, and that's making the Hall of Fame. For me to ever get it, it's the best moment of my career.
The thing that I enjoyed the most was the friendships, the relationships, the locker room stuff, the camaraderie, just a happy person in general. So I know why a lot of guys will say that my smile is what they remember most, and I'm proud of that. I think it's a good thing.
It's really starting to hit now, being here and going through everything else.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 9th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. The Wolverines will put total leather to crank us up. Coming out with it, it's Selden. Rolling the dice to...
We have Best Buy install it.
Easy.
Bigger spender.
So we went big with everything.
What if game day was even bigger? That's not official sponsor of the NFL.
Apartments.com lets any landlord find qualified renters, assign leases, and collect payments from any place, even here. And where is here exactly? East Flood, Dave, and Honda is where all of our landlords acclimate to their newfound freedom. You like dolphins? Watch. Oh, hey, you get in touch with Apartments.com, the place to list the place.
I'm Sandra, this is Jorge, and we were adopted in 2019. I remember when they first came to us, Michael was already a teenager. The whole cliche of they're so lucky to have you guys, and it's the other way around. They have changed our family for the better. They chose to love us. They didn't have to. They chose us.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptyourskids.org.
As fans, you always show up big. Drive hours to away games. Brave 0-degree weather. You go all out.
Now, it's time to show up just as big, Mark.
And that starts with registering to vote. The average time to register is literally 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's not just our game that needs it. Our country and local communities do too. Let's do it.
End zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the offense on first down. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava trying to get rid of it. And he intercepts it in their end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Lining up to tack one more extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
That makes the score Michigan 7, Tennessee 0.
With the first down,
they're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Fair catch, called for and made. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To throw, it's Iamaleava. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result, now 4th down.
Wide out in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He'll take another shot here. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
I'll tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. You just don't check your mentions.
Offense set on 1st down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he can...
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with his group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
He tries to take the top off. He makes the catch inside the 25. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Volunteers. Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Edwards. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. The quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's Orji. Quick strike complete. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Quarterback now breaking the field. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Open space at the 25. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown ball. Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. failed fourth down in their own end last time. David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third down, going up top. Fires downfield. And the third down pass is incomplete. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him and they convert. He's loose. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it first and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. From the gun, running back on the move. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
From the gun, the running back has it. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up. On the option. Now the toss. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
And how about the defense coming up big on fourth and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Zings it complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll try the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that looks a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on it, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lets one fly deep. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they got a big play.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
The Volunteers with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Buying some time. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
really good job by the defense understanding the quarterback got outside the pocket. Now I got to understand where he's at. Now the middle of the field starts to come towards where he's scrambling. The other side of the field comes to the middle of the field. Great job by the defense understanding the quarterback was pressed outside the pocket.
That's one that DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for a crease. It's Sampson. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. It's complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires into the end zone. And good coverage there and knock it away and deny the score.
Yeah, just got enough of the football there by the defender breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
On second down, wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Makes the catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if he didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Never a doubt. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half, not too far away. The Vols will kick it off to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive line for being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll leave it with him. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. This is a design run. And the defense stopped him again on 2nd and goal. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Wolverine! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. An impressive display there gets him 6.
Yeah, don't worry about throwing. This guy can run, too. Such a great dual threat. And when this guy lowers his shoulders, you can see he can do whatever he wants and get in the end zone.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. All kinds of running room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. And once he found some big line, it was time to make a house call.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Shows him the stiff arm. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, scrambles, gets a 1st down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
They'll give it to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Quarterback will honor. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you've worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defense.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive opponent. Pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteer. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense getting set for first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Morris. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Back to throw, it's Orji. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
Tennessee 31, Michigan 21.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, looking to throw. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one's not working, he'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Looking to throw. Going over the top. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work in every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback checking off. On second down, he's looking downfield. Fires on the move. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? You're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He makes a grab. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on fourth down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The option look. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. He finds his man. And they'll finally... Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. To say today's game has been highly anticipated is an understatement. Number 1 versus number 2, and that's really all that needs to be said. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fair catch called for. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Beck. He's looking deep. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Ibuka. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Fighting off the defender. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles for what could have been set up.
And the ball's on the ground. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. First priority is to take care of the ball here. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Unloads it left. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. He got it. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
To the air. It's back. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Brings it in down the left side. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he got loose, it was all over. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, though.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He'll come out throwing on first down. And they got him for the sack.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to pass, it's Howard. Pressure coming. Got his man! And they swarm him under.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stopped him short of the marker.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And as we get deep in this first half, a first and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Quarterback keeps it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They'll run the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Fires to the big fella. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Comes out throwing on first down. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fella.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. And he was looking for the pick six. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can back the ball down and be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Leaves it with the running back. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Looking to the big tight end. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Let's it fly. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. It's good. Easy call for the ref. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Throws for the tight end. And he intercepts it. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone. He could have gotten off of that, checked it down, or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
And now on second down for this offense. They'll try the run. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia 10, Ohio State 3.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He wants to throw. Gonna let it fly. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing on their hands.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out. He was so poised, knowing that those big fellas up front, they had it all taken care of.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bulldogs! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Quarterback checking the play. To the air on first down. He's going for the big play. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. After the misconnection, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Howard. Gets it out quickly. At midfield, he's got room. Obliterates him, still on the move. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The aerial assault continues. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets past the marker. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. From the gun. Trying to get to it. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. Got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Man, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. Back to pass, it's Beck. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking downfield to throw. Uncorks it. He's got it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he's running in the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And obviously, getting the completion, it's a killer. They get a new set of downs. You've got to find a way to make a play now. The saving grace, I guess, Jesse, is he ran out of bounds and stopped the clock, so at least the clock isn't running.
Yeah, and David, it's just a situation right now defensively. I think you just got to take more chances, right? You may have to blitz. You may have to sell out. You might risk giving up a big play, but it's just so critical at this juncture of the game that you're...
And as they come to the line,